Okay, hello guys. This is Dusty Fine signing back in. And how are you guys? We're doing the alternative choices of Life is Strange double exposure, and I'm not doing okay. I broke my toe. Some other shit that once this semester is over, I'll talk about, but I can't because I don't want any blowback. But like, how are you guys doing? Like, it's the day before Thanksgiving. It's like 11:31 on a Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and I just am like surrounded by so much doom and gloom. I just needed like something to make me happy. So will you like come along and like get me happy? Like, let's get happy together. Like, let's get our minds like away from like the real world and into the Life is Strange world, because literally our real lives are so strange. Let's get into another reality. But how are you guys doing? Oh, what we didn't do. We didn't. Okay, so I played the game. Okay, it's done. Like, we played like my original play. So now we're on the alternative choices. And so where we're leaving off right here is that, so Sophie's dead, and there's two realities. There's the living world, then there's the dead world. And somehow Max is not able to have her old powers of rewinding, but she's able to have this new power of going in between realities. And so we're now investigating Sophie's murder, to see if we can figure out who did this by going in between layers and like under like realities and understanding like what's happening in both. And so where we left off is that we got Sophie's camera out of Moses' office and evading the detective. And what we found on Sophie's camera was a picture of Max pointing a gun at Sophie. And Moses rightfully freaked out. And he ran out. And honestly, that's the blackest move like I have ever seen. When some shit like that pops up, like, I don't know. It's an instinct. Like, we run for the hills. Like, nope. Are you okay, Sadie? You're good? You're titanium? Okay, get back in the chair. Oh, I have my little bestie here, Sadie. Peter is sleeping in the office downstairs, so that's where we left off. So come. Have you ever been to the point of exhaustion that you slept on your desk? No, I slept in like a chair before, like my desk chair, but
How is
never
it already morning?
to sleep on like a hardwood like desk.
This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something.
Good God.
No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Sophie.
Make it make sense. So what I'm gonna be doing for these next 3 episodes that I did not do for the last 2 is that I am going to...
Maybe that photo of me has a clue. Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear.
I'm going to do every choice opposite of from my last. I'm not gonna save like one choice, like, and keep it the same. I'm just gonna do every alternative choice. So
I read the beginning. It's annoyingly good. Unfortunately, Lucas didn't include an evidence that I killed Safi chapter.
and also doing alternative dialogue.
Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough. Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble. Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that even mean?
I'm sorry, canoodling? Yeah, well, never.
Why on earth did Gwen cancel Safi's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place? Before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled, and I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Safi. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes. Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Safi. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. There's also that flash drive from Gwen. Maybe something on there will crack the case wide open. I have to prove that wasn't me.
I'm sorry, but Shaka Bran, like Shaka Bra, like Max really killing Safi, I can't.
Sorry, Gwen. If there's something useful on this, maybe you'll thank me later.
Like, I'm surprised she's even holding a gun. Well, no, I'm not surprised, because that one time with Frank. But anyway.
Hold on. She's looking right at the camera, like she knows it's there. Does she want to get caught? Or is this another doppelganger? Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me? None of this is adding up. Why would Gwen want to be caught?
Like, the whole thing is, like, make it make sense, but nothing makes sense. Like, there's no...
Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now. No matter how much I stare at you, you refuse to make sense. Moses?
If you watch the other playthrough, you know how
Hello, Miss
infuriated
Caulfield.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
I'm about to get.
The photo. If he sees that...
I have some questions for you.
I showed
Hey,
you.
what the fuck, man? You can't just barge in here.
Well, who's barging? I'm just paying a visit to Caledon University's artist in residence. Can a guy appreciate high art?
Okay, the way you said that. Suspect. I'm like doing
There are
like
just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
I'm doing breathing exercises.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, Where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
a whole town wiped out by a freak storm. What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Ooh. Well, the other one, like, with the other choice that I made, like, his read on Max was a lot better. But, I think I said that's messed up. So I'm gonna go, guess I'm just unlucky.
Just my shit luck, I guess.
Oh, hard life, isn't it?
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
Sorry. Oh. I think I said, what do you mean? I guess I'm gonna do Moses put it, and I put
Moses
it
and I put it together the day after Safi died. So we didn't have to be alone.
It's a cute story, but it's bullshit.
I don't know what you want me to say.
All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something.
She has one piece of evidence that makes fucking sense, and it's on there on the counter. It's on the counter, and she's not putting it off. She's not putting it in her back pocket. She's not setting her coffee on it. Like, Maxine Caulfield, get your grip.
We can agree on.
But I know why now.
God help me.
Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true. He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid, Max. Stupid, stupid.
Relax, relate, release.
The hell do I do now?
Musa Misa. Max, you could have avoided all of that. Like, he could, like...
None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken.
And where did that leave you? Like, in a nightmare sequence.
Maybe.
I don't know about you,
Maybe
but
I
I
still
can't
could.
handle another Mr. Jefferson, like, looking for me with a flashlight. Like, oh my freaking God. So we just don't learn from our lessons, like our previous lessons. We're not learning. We don't learn from our lessons. No, we don't. We don't.
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. Feels good. Final.
Safi.
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Safi died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
This was so dumb, but I did the opposite.
Safi, wait! Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
Stop stalling, Max!
Actually, what do you want and how do I stop this? I think I do how what do you want, so.
Tell me how to stop this! What do I have to do?
Pull the trigger!
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time. Come on. If I can just... Fuck! Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
Girlfriend, hairpiece, please. Let's get up off the floor. I'm sorry I'm sighing so much. Okay. I know it doesn't make sense. Wait, I owe an explanation or much... Let me start over. I owe you an explanation or as much of one as I have. Meet me at the Overlook. Really, Max, there? Really? I know it doesn't make sense. I'll do my best. Please. Fine. Thank you. So let's see what... Yeah, no, I just mentally, no, can't do it. All I've done all night is stare at this ugly fucking ceiling. There's nobody up in the entire house but me. Reggie, I'm up. Come over if you feel like it. It's too cold to leave the house. This is why you should kick somebody out of the Abraxas house, that sounds like a cleaner, and let me live there. Tyler, you need to get the fuck out of Vermont, dude. Diamond, well, you could always live somewhere else. Man, not in the mood for this shit, Die. Like, time and place. Time and place. Diamond, time and place. Oh my god, it's so weird. It's almost
Moses
December.
is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
My go-to flirty game is simple. 1, compare hand sizes. Hands are hot. 2, hold hands. Really? Oh, yeah, here we go. 3, hand holding and dancing equals grinding. Echo, bitch, ain't nobody falling for that. Thank you. Cammy, I think it's cute. Great. There's always one. Echo, it's some tattoos because you really don't know what you're doing out there, Cher. Chloe, Avi, not everyone agrees with you. God help me. Wait, here's a journal. Ooh. Oh. Okay, Alderman knows about my powers. He forced his way in here and scared the shit out of me. Maybe if I pretended I was on his team, he wouldn't have bust in here like that, but I doubt it. We've seen the other side. He does the exact same thing. Worst thing is he saw the photo and just smiled at me. The fuck? He's plotting something, but I don't know what to do. How do I stop a cop? Chloe, later the strangest shit happened. My old powers came back and I saw what happened with Sophie. I did do it. I don't know how, but I can't let this happen. It feels like I'm running in circles and I don't know how to make it all just stop. Damn, I feel that. When I first played this was back in October, so it just kind of feels like time flew, if you understand.
I have to do this. I have to go back up there.
She run a shoe tracks time. She run shoe tracks time.
I know Sophie would have something poetic to say about this. If only.
Let's try double exposure. I really hate this effect. I never really understood the appeal of double exposure, but like some people really master it. Like it just feels like it makes the picture blurry, if you understand what I mean. Everything looks elongated here. I like that. Let's see. Sweet.
You stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him.
Real quick. Real quick. Music. Let's apply.
I killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that? He's probably not coming.
I mean, I'm just gonna be completely honest. If I saw that photo and it was you holding the gun where our friend died and it was taken by that dead friend's, like, on that dead friend's camera, I personally wouldn't come back to where the scene of the crime happened with the person that literally has a photo evidence of them holding the gun at the dead friend. Me personally, maybe I'm crazy, I just wouldn't come. We can meet at a coffee shop, anywhere else.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
Okay,
I
man.
deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
He has pretty eyes. Men don't deserve it, but they have the prettiest eyelashes. I don't know why. I haven't done it yet. I think I said I don't know why. No, I think I said I haven't done it yet. Yeah.
You were right. I shot Sophie. But I can't tell you why, because I don't know the answer myself.
No reason you could give would be good enough.
Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
I mean, climate change.
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Sophie is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Sophie, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal. He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench.
Oh. Yasmin. Maxie, I reached out to Detective Alderman this morning for an update, and he sounded very addled. Very much addled. New word. I don't know. He said he spoke to you. What did you say to him? Please tell me you didn't say anything to jeopardize this case. That's just who he is. He's under pressure, I guess. I imagine he's under a lot of pressure right now. Not nearly enough. They say the first 48 hours are critical, and we're 12 hours past that.
Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side.
Okay, I think it's ours.
Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
I literally edit my videos, and I realize my voice is hella annoying. Like, my mom and, like, my friends are like, oh, you have a nice voice. No, it sounds annoying.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Angel, Psychic Storm.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. Wait, did anyone hear that T-Pain and Mark Zuckerberg, like, acoustic version of Hey There Delilah or something? Like, that was... I wish I could have my minutes back. Like, Meta, run me my check.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said,
I need Meta to, like, run me my check because I am traumatized.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean,
Yeah, near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap? How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. You give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
I think I did. I will. So I guess, like, what if I can't? What if she can't?
But what if... That's why I wanted to talk to you. I need your help. I thought I could protect Safi, but... When I was a teenager, I could... rewind time. Just raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
I think I did time travel. Couldn't fix anything. Everything. But yeah.
I know it sounds like it must have been amazing. But Moses, the things I caused to happen, just having a power doesn't necessarily give you mastery over it.
One of many lessons gleaned from X-Men comics.
The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun. You're saying that could be a future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Safi mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Safi. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too. Oh, shit.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it.
Sir, you have no reason to pull out a gun.
Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
Wait, small time? Negro, I cracked a case in the first game on who killed Rachel Amber. I'm not no small time.
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect. Help me! Please, help, please. Max, watch out!
So this is gonna kill me. I really want to help this man, but it's alternative playthrough. This hurts. Even though he wasn't particularly likable. I'm just gonna close my eyes.
You have to help me.
Not Max putting paws on him.
Did I kill him?
You had to. It would have been you otherwise. Max, if this spreads to campus, if our colleagues, our friends, our students get devoured like this,
I can just stop using my powers.
it started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen. I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right. Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Sophie's book deal.
Hey Max, I know it's been an eventful morning and I'm still parsing it all, but I had a quick question. Are you able to get my text from when you're in the other timeline? Trying to grasp the extent of what you can do from a physics POV. Doesn't look like I can, no. Okay, cool. That's a big help. I'll be in touch a little later when I have some inroads into what happened earlier. A platypus's bill allows it to detect electricity generated by all living things. It's true. Can I be a platypus? I know this sounds very random, but I would like to be a platypus. Or anything else, for that matter. Ugh. Here. Oh.
Cool.
Did my powers just... No, not my powers. Me. I did this. I erased that detective from existence. All I wanted was him off of me, but I doomed him. And I can't rewind time to undo it. That die is cast. And it's all my fault. I'm still grateful Moses was with me. He makes me feel like maybe there's something we can do to stop this. I can't let this happen to anyone else. And it's freaky because that could have happened to Reggie, if you remember. Reggie started having a panic attack because he saw himself on the Overlook. Ooh, wait, Amanda. I didn't answer Amanda, so I'm just gonna do my appetite's still a little bit off. I understand, but try to eat something other than a Pop-Tart, please. I'll try.
Yeah, left his door open. I got to watch him hate my writing in real time. I could practically read my grade off his face. Martin Hart, F-. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do. So unless there's a Christmas miracle, he's gonna fucking fail me. Hey, it's okay. I mean, it's fucking not okay. But I don't want you to worry about me. It's just one grade.
Dude, one grade could do
Yeah,
damage to
I
your
mean, I
GPA.
knew I was gonna miss her, but I don't know. It's been a lot harder to get out of bed since Sophie died.
Okay. This up.
I'll bet my camera that Gwen knows something about Maya.
Just I think I said this in my other playthrough, but shout out to... Yeah, let's keep walking. Shout out to the developers and everybody who worked on this game because graphics...
Wait, Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning? Who knew Santa's reindeer were so metal?
In writing, just everything, all the little details. Amazing.
And then she didn't. Dang, Sophie must be a grading machine.
Is there Frank? I don't know who remember his name. But we have the the password.
I wonder who took the time to censor Sophie's recipe. Probably not Sophie. I hardly know any of the faculty here. So that's Lucas's son? Oh, this picture is too cute. Jeez, Caledon. Is that necessary? Fuck. This doesn't look so great for Gwen.
I mean, like, with people like you, Max, roaming around, yeah, it's kind of necessary.
I'm surprised Lucas agreed to do this. The art department really pushes for self-expression in every medium. I like that about Caledon.
Guys, wish me luck, because I'm about to audition for this music ensemble.
Oh, wow. These are, extremely creepy. Sorry.
Because if I don't get into this music ensemble, then I will have to take 2 like full-length semester courses to get my music production minor.
Audrey, I'm worried about Kim.
So am I. None of my attempts to reach out have yielded results. You?
Nope. She's still not answering any of my calls. I think she's blocking them.
I saw her in the North Quad, but she turned and ran the other way.
This just isn't like her.
Last time we spoke, Kim said she didn't want to go out. I think she's depressed.
Well, she told me she was busy. She's probably too focused on school. What she needs is a friend she can empathize with.
Someone a bit more in alignment with her intellect.
Someone who isn't droll with a stick up their ass.
Funny.
I've got it! Let's send Kim a gift so she knows we're thinking about her. What's the humming about?
Is receiving gifts truly her love language?
I don't know. No wonder Kim's depressed. We don't even know her love language.
Pull yourself together. We can't break down now. Kim needs us.
You're right. Oh, roses! What if we sent her roses? Everyone likes that.
A classic object of beauty. I think that would please her.
But are roses too basic? I don't want Kim to think we chose low-hanging fruit.
You're right. It has to be perfect. We should research the perfect flower to give her.
I would run away from you too if I was her. No offense. A little bit.
I hope Gwen's in the mood to answer my questions. This must be the professor Sophie TA'd for. She mentioned he liked to tear this one kid down, but failing him is harsh. I'll see what I can do for you, kid.
Where's the F? Martin Hart, yeah. First grade.
Enjoy the A, my dude. I think you've earned it.
One critique is, like, the NPCs when they're having conversations. Like, sometimes you see their mouth moving, but sometimes you don't. It's just, you know. And I don't think this professor particularly likes me a bit, likes me, you know? Or at least he doesn't like my work. Maybe I'm just, like, reading the whole situation wrong. But that's just...
Then boom! The spaceship crashes right in the middle of a park, and this alien crawls out of the hatch.
That seems like a lot of money for a student project.
I'm only gonna shoot the trailer. I figure I can cut costs doing some old school practical effects.
Seems like you've got a plan. Still very ambitious.
Go big or go home, right?
I'd been meaning to ask Diamond about her new movie. It's nice to see her so excited about something other than Moses. I, for one, kind of like the paper straws.
I said this in my other playthrough. I might be crazy. My whole family might be crazy. But it's like drinks don't taste the same like drinking through paper straws. You know? I'm all for like, let's reduce plastic, but you know, maybe like transfer over to bamboo?
Hey, Loretta. Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
How's Reggie Jones?
Have you talked to Reggie since yesterday?
Reggie? Reggie Kagan?
Oh.
Business major Reggie?
Wrong.
Crap! Wrong Loretta, Max. You know what? Ignore me. I am lost in space. End of the semester, right?
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Anyway, catch you later, Loretta.
Yeah. Did not remember.
I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around? Professors sitting on the table?
Surfboard. I took some Benadryl.
If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares?
And now it's hitting me. It's hitting me. Ooh, I'm scared.
Old school. Nice.
I don't know, I don't like. Maybe. I don't like these. I don't like this at all. I'm not double exposuring it. Let's just post it. I think I said this in the other playthrough, but I'm thinking about doing a video of like just showcasing all the vinyls I have.
I will never be as cool as Gwen.
I had to slow down on my vinyl buying because of like, you know, finances, but what I do have like are some like unwanted gems
More music I'm not cool enough to know.
that are in the dollar like the dollar box that I just like pick up.
It's alive!
Wait, hold up. Ooh.
So they took her computer, probably going through it right now. Tossing Gwen out screwed everybody over. Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these?
I don't know, at the university I go to, I don't know if like a professor would be thrown out like Gwen was.
I hope somebody is coming in to water you guys. Preferably someone who doesn't have to break in through an alternate dimension. A black rose? Pretty morose. Happy holidays to my favorite prof. I don't think a happy holidays is in the cards. It takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams. One of Safi's former students, I guess.
Dr. Hunter, first and foremost, my condolences. I know you and Safi were close. You don't know me, there's no reason you would. I know it might be inappropriate to come to you with this, but I frankly don't know what else to do. Before her death, Safi was helping me. I know as a member of the LGBT community, yourself, I'm actually, happy that Life is Strange showcased, a transgendered character, and, I haven't seen any, phobic comments about Gwen, which is nice.
One of Safi's former students, I guess. Is that Safi's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Safi. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Safi's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
So, what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book, which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people, Safi included.
Safi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you? How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention. Not a lot. I know they were friends.
Understatement of the year. The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful. That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder. Let me get this straight. You helped Safi get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it, why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves. Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript. How do I get my hands on a copy?
Honestly, I see Bloom's point. Like, if the book was gonna burn bridges, you know, then do you really want to be a part of that, you know? And like cause so much damage? I kinda understand.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
A million miles. Beneath my feet, she lies still in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean, our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean, my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child, or a tumor, or a rising beast within her. On the first page, she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished, she was drowned. Laws of physics. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghost remains whole, floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look. The one that says, "Unstitch the binding. Let the pages fall out, fluttering like birds shot down." The one that says, "Take him for everything he's got and then some." Honestly, whoever wrote that, like, I give you your 10s. That was...
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
That was a good poem.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
Poems. I need whoever wrote that, the team to write that, I need you to actually publish it. Oh, wait, hold up.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions.
Yeah, women in suits. Men in suits. Chef's kisses.
Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
Huh?
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
But tooth infections can actually, like, go up to the brain. But I don't know if, like, I'm medically correct, but that's what I have heard. But do your own research, kids. Don't trust Google. Will Gwen be fired?
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes.
Would you really fire her?
That depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
Honestly, I don't go to Starbucks because I'm not willing to pay like $6 for a drink. But between the two, like even years ago, Dunkin' Donuts always won for me. It always won.
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Sophia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Sophie's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me?
Yeah.
Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
I don't like any of these choices I have to make.
Everyone I've talked to says Sophie and Maya were joined at the hip. You had to have known that.
Are you implying I'm lying?
Yes. 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 Mm-hmm.
All due respect, Yasmin. But I know you're not telling the truth.
Of all the brazen, ungrateful... Safia had nothing to do with what happened to Maya Okada. Whatever else may be true, that is the bottom line. What happened was messy and painful. You're Safia's friend. Surely you understand the need to protect her from rumors and gossip.
If it's just rumors, what are you afraid of?
Rumors are ammunition to those who want to see you fail.
True.
Because you're a woman. Because you're Arab. Because you're a single mother. Because...
Yeah.
Frankly, it shocks me you don't realize this. Vin understood immediately.
What does Vin have to do with this?
Obviously, you won't stop digging. So go ask him yourself.
Wow, I guess I should talk to Vin.
I know as sure as my pants has teddy bears on them that she was lying, and that she was also correct that rumors are ammunition. Yeah. Hey Moses, sorry to bug you, but I had a question about Vin Lang and Maya Okada. Sure, what's up? Do you know anything about Vin's ties to Maya's death? What happened to Maya predates me, but Sophie told me once that Ben did make a statement after she died. Hang on. He said Maya was an incredible writer, incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to get her the help she needed, but that didn't work. If we had known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more. Does that help? It does. Moses, you're a gem. He really is.
He's probably in the admin building.
Hey, sport. We're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Sport?
Yeah. I'm trying out middle-aged white dad slang nowadays. Is it working?
Sure. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run.
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
I think I said Amaya Okata like the last time, so I guess.
Oh, just work stuff? Why?
Just curious. I didn't realize you two hung out.
I don't know that we hang out, but she's my boss, Sophie's mom. We're bound to run into each other, you know?
Is this about Sophie?
I mean, yeah, we talked about Sophie.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Yeah, of course. Maybe I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Sure thing. Well, I'll leave you to it then. See you around.
See you, Amanda.
But you didn't get your coffee. Okay.
He's probably in the admin building. Meeting tomorrow. Where? What meeting? Is it endorsing meetings in general? Have fun.
0 0 just 0. 0 0 0. She gonna shoot Trickstar. Unknown number. Ooh.
Oh, shit. Do I have to go to Abraxas meetings now? This is why I never did extracurriculars.
Anyway. Salutations, Max, and congratulations on solving our devious puzzle box. Allow me to be among the first to welcome you into the illustrious and exclusive Abraxas Society. Cool, or whatever, I guess. Ironic detachment? You'll fit in perfectly. Yo, who talks like this? Sadie, please. This will be the second time you fill out this chair. If you fall out this chair again, I'm like, you're not allowed to sit in this chair anymore. My God.
It's that security guy who's been lurking all over campus. Is he looking at classes?
CT, if you're gonna jump down, just let me know, and I will hold the chair.
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and who should be leading.
Waiting until I'm down to try to kick me out, huh? I thought you were smarter than that. And nicer, frankly.
Ben, cut the bullshit. This isn't about you. It's about the best person to head Abraxas. right now you're not in a place
I'm
where
in a
you
place
can.
to keep Abraxas above it all. As long as I have this job, we could light the observatory on fire and get away with it.
You're not even a student here. You graduated years ago. Plus, Abraxas should be about marginalized people making subversive art, not about straight white guys getting wasted and committing arson.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Then Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I have the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin? Vin gave a statement where he said Maya had mental health problems. Which may have been true, but I think there's more. What I'm saying is, someone let Maya down. Really badly.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Whatever he did, now's your chance to squeeze it out of him.
Damn. Okay, Machiavelli.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side. I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica until just now.
I was just thinking earlier today. Some of y'all are deviants. I know if an alien invasion was to happen tomorrow, there would be some person on TikTok that would say they would let an alien hit, or that the alien looks hot. Like there would be some people, there would be a group of people already writing like fan fiction on these aliens. Like I know that for certain.
Keep up my shenanigans and they'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list. How can they have no record of him? They sent him.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I started doing a little digging into the alderman situation, and it's already weird. Apparently, neither Vermont State nor Lakeport PD have any record of a Detective Vincent Alderman ever. Okay, that's odd, to say the least. Update, I thought I hit a wall in the Alderman mystery, but then I got a single ping for the name Alderman in the Lakeport area. There's a bizarre report from 40 or so years ago about a widow named Miss Marjorie Alderman, who'd be in her 60s now. Her 60s now. I'm still reading through it, and I'll reach out soon. I'll reach out soon once I've made sense of it. Alright, let me know what you find out.
Would
and be
Alderman's
careful.
mother know what happened to her son?
Believe me, after what we saw up there, I will. Damn.
Where were you? I've been waiting for like 20 minutes.
Sorry, I overslept.
Did you bring your weapon with you?
I left it in my dorm room.
What? Are you serious? What if we see one of our assassins?
Then I'll hide behind you, I guess.
Fat chance. If you're not going to pull your weight, you can take the consequences. What is going on with you? Don't you care about the $500?
I do. It's just...
Is this still about that dead girl?
Oh my god. Have a little decorum. Feel bad. I liked Safi. She was my TA last year.
I'm sure she was rad, but all these canceled events. College students kill themselves all the time.
Oh my god, Alice. I think you're being really insensitive.
I'm being pragmatic. If we weren't allowed to play Assassins when someone died, there'd never be another game of Assassins ever again. The only reason we're all talking about this is because it was the president's daughter. It's elitist. I don't like it.
I guess.
My friend got killed by a drunk driver freshman year, and nobody postponed exams for her.
I just wish they'd push the game until after break. That's all.
If we quit now, all this work will be for nothing. Hours hiding out in the Turtle and hunkering down in a dorm room playing video games. Wasted.
It was wasted, was it? It was fun, right?
Huh? Yeah, totally. But be serious. What do the two of us have in common besides the game?
Oh. Well, I feel like we get along pretty good.
Sure we do, dude. I'm just saying.
You're right. We started this thing, so we should finish it.
That's my boy.
Honestly, that conversation was a bit wild. Like,
if I eavesdrop on Diamond and Vin might... Whoa. Diamond was working on a documentary about Moses. I wonder why she never went through with it.
like college students like ex-nay themselves all the time. That's insensitive. I mean, yes, like this does feel unfair because this death is not like not all deaths are like handled the way Safi's are, but some decorum.
That was not dirt on Vin. I'm sorry, Diamond. I didn't think this is what I'd find.
Dear Moses, don't laugh, alright? I know what you think of therapy. The brain is unknowable, and the soul isn't a thing. Your words, not mine. But this is an exercise, which I mean, I shouldn't have to worry about you shredding my thesis. Funny, isn't it? Even when I'm writing something for my own emotional health, in a letter that's only meant for me, oopsie, I imagine your voice in the back of my head, always asking questions, always pushing me. So here it is in all its messy glory. I have feelings for you. There, I said it. I knew I was falling for you on our first trip to Everett, when you helped me find Orion, 3 bright stars, and you put your face close to mine. It was your first lecture. Your words were so warm on my neck. I didn't think about Tony then, or about how much I'd want to be close to you after that. So yes, I have feelings for you, and yes, I struggled with them every day. But I have to move on. You got your love. It's time for me to find mine elsewhere. Even if I don't want to, even if it's hard to, even though you're the first person I've liked that actually makes sense. I have had crushes before, big ones, and I've tried sex, but I never really understood what it was like to actually want that with someone until I met you. This feels very awkward. I should not be reading this. I don't know if I'll ever will. I don't know if I ever will again, or if anyone will ever love me if I decide I don't want to do that again. Am I really just supposed to give up? Be alone forever? Love always, Diamond. I'm sorry, Diamond. Let me track star away.
A very palpable hit.
Calm down. Finn's never gonna let Diamond close enough for a real shot at the throne.
But it's not his throne, is it? He doesn't even go here.
He graduated, sure, but being President Faya's assistant guarantees him oversight over everything Abraxas does.
So, how's the depression?
I'm not depressed. I just have artist block. And this whole Call of Death cast over the campus thing isn't helping.
I'm here if you want to talk.
That's cool of you, but no.
Oh no! Somebody abandoned their boy.
Hot dog man. We seen him in Life is Strange 2.
How nice of you to finally return my phone calls, Desmond. Damn the emails. Sophie was our only child. Can't you spare 15 minutes to discuss her funerary arrangements? No. She didn't have a will. And though she died by suicide, she didn't leave a note.
Died by suicide? But I thought...
I prefer for her to be buried as soon as possible. I hate the thought of her lying in a funeral home, alone.
I can't keep listening to this. I don't blame Vin for wanting to ditch Caledon and get a fresh start. Looking for gigs out on the West Coast, huh? Break a leg, Vin. Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been agonizing. For both her and Vin. I don't like the looks of this guy. Too grim reapy. Say cheese, little guy. Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been agonizing. Vin likes hedgehogs, huh? I can see the resemblance. Spiky outside, soft underbelly.
I like hedgehogs too. They're cute.
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it?
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
I don't want a new one. I want the one you gave me.
Sophie bought him that hedgehog? That's sweet.
He said, I don't want a new one. I want the first edition.
That's my cue to get out of here. Caledon's Gorilla Girl strikes again. Keep fighting.
Can you let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya. You told people she had mental health issues, but that wasn't the whole story, was it?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened? After he died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, I'd give you a job as her assistant.
Holy.
Why would anyone want to hear about what you had to say about Maya?
I don't know, Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? I met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and it clicked.
You said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna kill it. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Caledon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job and health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good in the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
I talked to him. Did you know?
No, what?
Why Vin lied in that statement.
No.
He was like hurt. But he did step down, so all hail President Diamond, I guess.
In my experience, there's no way to move through this world without hurting someone sometime.
Yeah, but like, I've never seen him like that. I didn't just hurt his fifis. I curb stomped that man.
First act as president of Abraxas?
Breaking the news to the Vinians, I guess. Ugh. There's gonna be tears. See you around, Max.
Okay, this feels a little bit fucked up. Because imagine, like, I personally would never like for a friend to, like, you know, get a position or stability, but there's a difference, like, in even, like, there's a difference in being poor and being, like, comfortable and being extremely wealthy. There's differences, but there's even differences in just, like, the poor category, because you can be poor where you're just, like, barely scraping by, but then you can be poor that you are, like you don't have heating, you don't have indoor plumbing, like there was, like, this video by Fredo, and there was like a difference between country poor and city poor, and people were in the comments giving, like, their examples of country poor versus city poor, like, and it was basically like city poor are people who have nothing, but country poor is people who had nothing to begin with. And so the stability of getting into Caledon, and then after graduating, getting a steady job with all these benefits, and it's pretty easy, and you just have to write the statement. So I imagine like that would like tear somebody up. Then especially like the last person that was in that trio then dies, like you'd be messed up too. So I feel for Ben, but it's still a shitty thing to do, and he has to be held accountable for what he did, but I do feel for him.
Bad time?
It's fine. I'm just playing calendar Tetris. Gwen's hearing threw off the boss's schedule. Anyway, what can I do for you, Max?
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
I need to understand something that I did. That I don't remember doing.
You know that sounds clinically insane, right?
I extremely do. Thank you. You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas
Killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Safi suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
I'm gonna say you owe me a favor.
You owe me a favor, remember? Because of your package.
My... package?
No,
shit! That's in the other timeline. Get it together, Max. Never mind. What if I told you that Lucas filed a restraining order against Safi?
Well, I say that Lucas is less dumb than I thought.
So, was that a shiny enough info nugget or not?
Very shiny.
Alright. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were, what, protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
So now dots are connecting, stars are aligning.
You're
I'm
kidding.
understanding.
How much? That's what I'm talking about. Ha ha. Compare us all you want. Only one Colmenero has a movie deal, and it's not Roberto. Samuel, I'm sorry. Can you please hold? Absolutely not. Out of my office, now.
But
I just shipped my son out of the country because of your little stunt. You think we're just gonna go back to being friends?
Admit it, Lucas. You have blood on your hands.
Whatever you think, you know, you'll never be able to prove it. Now get out!
What the fuck was that? I can't prove anything? Whatever happened to Maya, Lucas was definitely involved. Alright, let's see what I can find about Maya.
Ship the kid out the country? Damn.
World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself.
But I'm confused. How did he not get a restraining order even though, like, even if Max said, like, how did Safi block him from doing that?
That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here. What a strange place to find a key. Must be significant. I need to turn this place upside down to find anything. Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild. Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero. Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
George Martinez, Mr. Colmenero. It's been years and you probably don't remember me, but I was hoping you'd do me the honor of being the first one to read this. My publisher would go crazy for a blurb, but that's not what's important. You inspired me so much as an undergrad. I just want you to tell me your thoughts. I do ARC reading. For anyone who doesn't know, that's advanced.
Looks like a fun read. I didn't know Lucas did fun.
That's advanced reader. Like, you get the book in advance, like, usually for free, to review at the date of release to help boost it in Amazon's algorithm and Goodreads algorithm and BookBub. That's besides the point.
Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero.
If anyone has
Doesn't
any,
fit.
If anyone has any questions about, you know, ARC reading or just how to become a concert photographer, ask them in the comments below. Don't.
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
First Gwen's slashed tires, now Lucas's office? What's going on in his timeline? Pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas. Nope. That's not what I was expecting. Wait, 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet? I know this. Maya wrote this.
1,000,000 miles beneath my feet. In that city, the beast rose and stared into me. It became me. I had always been the beast. But that was later. Now I was trembling, freezing cold on a January morning. I took a step toward the moving truck, glanced back at the people gathered on the curb, and instantly understood what it felt like to drown. My parents were looking at each other, and Oba-san was looking at the ground. An outsider might see this as obstinate. Wait, let me get a stronger prescription. Obstinate. Yeah. Disapproval at my departure. But I knew they'd been crying and they didn't want me to see. These people own my soul, I thought. Separating from them was like trying to breathe water. All I could do was thrash. 18 is too young. Hannah is only a girl. Oba-san said over dinner the night before, talking about me like I wasn't there. She's American, said my father. Like that explained it. We're all American now. All of us except my brother Kaito? Yeah, he had his job in Tokyo. Not even wild horses could drag him from Japan. Those same wild horses that took me from the only home I have ever known. Across 200 miles of highway to a city with the beast at its center, where inside that labyrinth the people who owned my soul would have it torn away from them.
Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them. Holy shit. It's the same.
So he just changed the names. Oba-san to Abuleta, Kyoto to David.
Vin was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands.
Yeah. Girls,
this is what I've been missing this entire time.
Pull out your smartphone, please.
I have to talk to Safi. Safi, hey.
Stay strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
Something wrong?
Oh, you want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
Safi,
What? Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
I think I said I can't tell you before, so...
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too. I don't have the energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
Okay, Ben, you nosy. I would do the same. Ben's nosy ass over there, like, leaning to get a better view. Oh, I need a drink. Oh, it's 1:21 a.m. Oh.
I spent so many nights like this when I was on the road. Diners, bars, hotels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did. Chloe's probably partying. She'd pick up from me. But it's not up to her to take care of me anymore. I can't just sit here feeling sorry for myself. I need some company.
I feel like
I could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrows.
I would argue, happy birthday, Courtney, my BFF and fellow label whore. You're not with us anymore, but I'll never forget you. Trinity God, so sorry for your loss. Kenneth, it's cool you still celebrate her birthday. You must have been really good friends. That's how I don't understand how anyone could choose Chloe over Arcadia Bay, because like hundreds died.
Hey, Gwen.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I really think you should take a look at the footage. It's weird. Like, game-changingly weird. I think you should fight this.
I'll look into it. Anything else?
Oh, that's all. I hope... Just... take care.
A sip of that drink would be nice.
So, any idea what you're gonna do?
All I do is win.
I'm not gonna do anything.
Well, obviously doing nothing is making you miserable.
If I was at home, I could get wasted. But they won't serve me here. Amanda cards.
Alcohol isn't a solution.
I don't need a lecture.
Well, good. My dad's the preacher, not me. Maybe you should just tell him
Tell him what?
how you feel.
Are you bananas? That's the last thing I'm gonna do.
But you have to see him every day. How are you gonna get over it?
I'm not.
You gotta be solution-oriented, Di.
Nobody should have let you take those business classes.
This is why I keep telling you that you just need to get laid. Get him out of your system.
I keep telling you that doesn't help. That's not what I'm looking for.
I'm not saying go out and find your soulmate. I'm saying, you know, a long weekend.
That just doesn't work for me.
I guess it's just different for guys.
It's not a gender thing, Reggie. I think I think I'm just built different.
It's dumb. Holding on to impossible futures. It's self-destructive.
Excuse me? That's funny, coming from somebody who keeps tripping and falling into bed with the spawn of evil.
We... That's not the same.
You want to talk about impossible futures, Reggie? You think he's ever gonna get serious with you?
No, I don't. That's not the sort of relationship we have. And I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Sounds like you're doing real fine.
Hey, Max.
Oh, fuck. That's about the level of greeting I'm expecting at this point. Thank you. You okay?
Everything's fine.
She fell in love with the wrong person.
Reggie, what happened to the bro code?
Max is a bro.
You ever have a thing for the wrong person?
Yeah.
Show me someone who hasn't, and I'll show you a liar. Or however that saying goes.
That's deep, Max.
Reggie.
I didn't think I wanted anybody before. Reggie says I should move on, and he's right. I haven't felt this way about anyone, ever. I don't know if I will again.
I think I say give it time.
Maybe not, but you'll meet other people.
No.
And you'll feel not exactly the same way you feel about this person, but it'll be amazing in its own way.
Really hope you're right.
I am right. When I woke up, I was thinking about them diamonds. Gotta go.
You know, I'll admit, I don't really see too many live performances.
And we're going to correct that immediately. If you want to get to know me, music is a surefire way to do that.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll bring a notebook. Take notes.
Excellent. Write this down. Does comedy, enjoys live music, super cute. That last one's important.
I feel like you've done this before. What's in the Max journal?
Hot's definitely there. And mysterious. Hoping you can help me fill it out a little more.
Alternate, Max. Good business tonight. Or the dishwasher is broken.
You can't be a bard.
Must be game night.
Last time we had 2 bards, we got totally smoked. Dead in 2 sessions.
That doesn't make any sense. Why don't you just make the campaign easier if 2 people want to be bards?
Make the campaign easier?
Yeah. The game should suit the players, right?
Greg, I told you you could bring your girlfriend as long as she wasn't annoying.
Dump him.
Sorry.
Dump him. The fact that it's okay if he, if you
God,
go to...
I'm so lonely. I should talk to somebody.
But it's supposed to be fun, right?
It is. Usually.
I could just leave.
Okay, I'll come with you.
Wait, how are we supposed to play without our rogue?
Fine, you can be a bard.
Yes! Men, women, do not let your partner's friends disrespect you. And if they do, make sure your friends check them. Your boyfriend checks
Hey,
his
Reggie.
friends or her friends.
Feeling okay?
I don't feel like I'm about to fall off the face of the earth, so.
Reggie.
I know I'm not doing good, Max. I wasn't doing good before I saw me. Now I'm worse.
I think something like that would rattle anyone.
That's not the only thing, though. When I was a freshman, I thought moving here across the country would fix everything that was broken inside of me. Everyone here just thinks I'm a fuck up.
Aw, no.
And maybe they're right.
I think I said you're not a fuck up. Like, but let's do everyone's.
Thing is, everyone's a fuck up. Every last one of us.
Even you.
Reggie, I'm the biggest fuck up I know.
Well, if the great Max Caulfield is a fuck up, then I guess there are worse things to be. Thanks, Max.
Anytime.
I don't believe in the notion that everyone's a fuck up. I think people fuck up, like make the wrong decision. But I don't necessarily believe that.
That's what I really need to cap off my night. Falling.
Are you gonna take the Visionary Ventures gig?
I'm supposed to give them an answer by tomorrow.
And? Damn, that's not what I expected. What changed?
I made pasta for him since he wasn't really eating.
Oh, lucky guy. Your spaghetti alla carbonara made me see God.
And he wrote me this really sweet note saying I was one of the only people keeping him afloat since Safi passed. How can I give all that up? Moses, Caledon, the astronomy department.
I thought you were trying to be all cool and analytical about this.
Ugh, I know. It's embarrassing. I'm a scientist. I have a reputation to uphold.
Even scientists have feelings.
Do I make any money as a grad student? No. Do I have any job prospects? No. But do I get excited every time I walk into my lab? Fuck yes. That's how Safi felt about her poetry. And she's never gonna get the chance to write poetry again.
Shit. When you put it like that.
Not to give you an existential crisis, but none of us know how long we have.
True.
I could die in a freak telescope accident tomorrow.
Great. Now I'm going to be irrationally terrified of telescopes. So if you're not going to go work a plush consulting job, does that mean I can't be your house husband?
Ugh, Derek, you don't even like girls. You were never going to be my house husband. Besides, you can't cook.
Ooh, be nice to me. I'm getting a PhD in anthropology. You think your job prospects are bad?
To hell with the job market. That's a problem for future us.
I don't believe any of us, like most of us, are fuck ups. Like we make bad decisions and we fuck up. But
I think Amanda said she wanted to see me.
But that is just human nature. Like we're not all gonna be perfect. I think you can't let your bad decisions, like, and I'm not talking about something egregious, but like, you can't let your bad decisions just like let them define you.
Hey.
Hey, yourself. How are we feeling?
Oh, you know, I'm upright.
Take it easy, okay?
Come here often?
Probably too often. Join me? help yourself.
I love some brown liquor.
Rough day.
Everybody hates me. I'm annoying. I'm bothering everyone. My colleagues, Moses, Safi. Safi used to get pissed at me too.
Are you crazy? Safi was obsessed with you. She would talk about you all the time. I was always jealous. I mean,
Don't hurt yourself. I know about you and Safi.
Oh. Well, I should have told you.
There's been a lot going on. And it's not like we're besties or anything.
I wasn't her boyfriend or anything. And it ended a while ago, but I guess I had this idea that we'd make up. Eventually. Any other deep, dark secrets you've disinterred from my past?
I know what happened to Maya.
Christ, Max! I was joking.
And I know what you did after she died.
I was young. I was an asshole, and I didn't want to end up working at my parents' liquor store until I shriveled up and died. Does the past version of you ever feel like, I don't know, an alien? Like, the shit that person cared about is so worthless. You can't even remember being them?
I think you fucked up.
Maybe. I weighed a salary against my ethical footprint, and I decided I wanted to get paid. Can't all make a living photographing roller coasters. Sorry to bring down the vibes. I need to be more drunk.
See, you made yourself right at home.
I blame Vin.
Lady, you told me you didn't want me no more.
Oh. You hitting that?
We're just friends.
All right, all right.
Oh, this is the wrong
She's
place
cute,
here.
but a little too principled for me, even discounting her utter lack of interest in my gender.
Hey, principals can be hot.
Uh-huh.
I'm serious. I will write you an essay. Passion is very sexy.
No,
True.
no, you're right. Passion is sexy. Like your buddy. The big guy with the telescopes.
Moses?
Once, I asked him how his day was going, and he explained to me the double slit experiment. It was weirdly hot.
Oh my god.
What, you're saying you wouldn't?
He's my friend.
And this would be extremely friendly. Moses, smash or pass?
I view him as a brother, but men discussing their passions, is very attractive, but I'm gonna have to go PS.
He's a friend. It'd be too weird.
More for me. I'll say this for Caledon. It's got a high ratio of fuckable faculty. Dr. Hunter, for instance. Interested?
One can get it any time of the day, any week, any day, anytime.
Let's just say I was a little disappointed when I found out she had a wife.
You never know. Her wife could be down too. Professor Colmenero.
No. He sucks.
Does he now?
You suck.
Hey, I'm just trying to think of people we both know. Lucas, smash or pass?
For the plot.
Unfortunately, smash.
It's the beard, isn't it? Artsy types can't resist a beard.
Okay, my turn. Yasmin.
Now that's just unfair.
Why?
Because then I'd have to admit just how hot I find authority figures.
I am incredibly unshocked.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fine. My turn again. Let's see, who do we both know? Aha.
No. My students are off limits.
Well, as I am 1, at Caledon, and 2, not one of your students, which appear to be your 2 standards.
Come on.
So, what about me, Miss Caulfield? Where do I fall on the binary?
It just pains me.
Don't take this the wrong way, but
No worries. No hard feelings. That's the smash or pass rule.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's been fun. I needed this, so. Thank you.
Night, Max.
Good night, Vin.
Ooh, I don't know how long I was out. I closed my eyes and I slept. I sleep. Ooh. That Benadryl's hitting.
Hey, sport. Working hard or hardly working?
Sport? You cosplaying as a boomer dad today?
Hey, you said it first.
I doubt it. Old sport is more my style anyway. It's finals week, isn't it? Everyone that's come in here lately has that same frazzled look. A drink to ease your troubles.
Shot, please.
Are we wanting a gasoline on fire flavor experience? Or a sickly sweet, rated grandma's liquor cabinet kind of taste?
You know me. If it's not cloyingly sweet, I can't drink it.
Have you ever tried Amaro? It's this sweet liqueur. It tastes like a whole herb garden went on a week-long bender.
Great. Now I'm depressed and scared.
How are we feeling now?
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock bottom, but then I realize I'm still falling.
You are such a disaster. Oh God, I certainly have a type. You need more than a drink.
Let's hang. It's fine. Seriously, I don't need company while I wade through this self-pity swamp.
Oh, which is why you're at a popular bar. The best spot for a solo self-pity party. Come on. Remember how we said we were gonna hang anyway? I am collecting on that debt now.
What are we gonna do? Kidnap the members of Revenge Horse and force them to play here?
As if. Revenge Horse only plays house shows. We might not be able to go to a show for real, but we can always pretend.
I guess.
Bitch, shut your dumb eyes. Okay. We pull up to my buddy Eddie's house. We call it the Rat Hole. Best house shows in Lakeport. Revenge Horse goes on at 11, but at the Rat Hole, that means midnight. The place is packed. We can smell Granite Joe smoking a blunt out back. And Eddie waves to us from a table full of scary merch.
Oh shit. Damn.
Hold up. Why is the merch scary?
We approach the merch table. It's covered in stickers and pins, and they're all of this horse that looks like it was, quite frankly, drawn by a toddler, and yet it's powerful. No matter where you stand, it stares into your soul.
Sick as hell. I buy a sticker.
You now have one sticker.
Hey, do I hear the band doing a sound check downstairs?
Ahead of schedule? Let's check it out. Careful, the stairs are steep. Revenge Horse opens with my favorite song. Fuck, Marry, Kill. And a mosh pit opens in the smoky dark in front of the stage.
Let's hang back and watch the crowd.
Word. I got us 2 rum and cokes.
Now hold on just 1 minute. Is this Pepsi?
Damn it. Again? Eddie, we talked about this.
Hey, the singer. Is she a stage diver?
I mean, in so much as you can call a thrifted area rug a stage, sure. She sets her guitar down and takes a running leap towards the crowd.
I run over to the spot where she would land.
Max, you weighed 90 pounds soaking wet.
No time to think.
Okay, she crashes into you. You both go down.
I'm so hardcore.
But the singer jumps right back up. You're dazed, but I pull you to your feet.
Was I chewing gum before?
Badass.
That was the wildest show I have ever seen. Or, like, talked about.
Told you it'd be worth it. And you're walking away with, let's see, 1 terrifying horse sticker, a solo cup that once contained a rum and coke, and the piece of gum that was inside the front woman's actual mouth.
If that was just a dry run, imagine what the real Revenge Horse show is gonna be like. It's been a buck wild day. But that made me feel like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow my existence won't make things worse for everyone around me.
You keep saying that. About your day. What happened?
Why are you so nice to me?
Shit. I'm doing it again. My therapist says I latch onto people too quickly. But what am I supposed to do when I gel with someone? Act like a bitch?
At this point, you saying one mean thing would make me dissolve into a puddle of tears.
Now, what kind of friend would I be if I drove you to tears the first time we hung out? Look, what can I say? I have a thing for emotionally unavailable women.
Is that why you liked me?
Probably a big part of it. But don't worry. You didn't feel the same way, and I respect that. Besides, tonight, the actual love of my life is here.
Isn't she married?
Oh, yes. But a girl can dream. All right. I gotta do the rounds. Make sure nobody's thirsty.
You're the best. Seriously.
Oh, I know.
I don't want to be alone, but I'm not sure there's anyone else to talk to. Fuck. Maybe I should just head home for the night.
So, let's see what this is about. Romance neither Amanda nor Vin. 53%. So one of my favorite YouTubers, Geretto, is doing the Life is Strange.
What the hell?
Series. And his video within a day got 30K.
We now return to your regularly scheduled fuckery.
And naturally, I felt.
Oh, God. This is bad.
I naturally felt jealous. I can't do those numbers. I dreamed to do those numbers, but I don't know. It kept being bad for. Could be bad. Jesse finds bad. And I just kind of had to realize
Whoever was
that.
here.
Max, just found out Revenge Horse is coming in the spring if you want to go. That sounds good, but I'm kind of dealing with something at the moment. Let me get back to you. Sure, you okay? Yeah, nothing I can't handle. I had to realize, hey, this is a natural emotion. What you can't do is let it be negative. Accept that it's there and continue to move on how you have been, and supporting his videos, and showing love, like genuine love, like on his videos. Like, so I think just for anyone who's experiencing like jealousy, envy, like emotions, just like know those are natural emotions, and you just gotta accept them and like not let them affect your behavior negatively. It's December 7th. There are a lot of creeps in the world, and Lucas Glamero is one of them. He acts like he's dignified, but he's a user. Jefferson was all charm too, until he wasn't. He was so menacing when he kicked me out of his office. I'm glad I sent that restraining order. Sophie, that restraining order. Who knows what Lucas is capable of? I feel sorry for Robbie to have such an asshole for a dad. I feel sorry for Sophie too. So many people failed her, including me. I kind of understand why now Vin wanted that, like, that cow skull thrown at Sophie's windshield so she would go after Luke because of him stealing their friend's work. That ultimately led her to, like, you know, committing as, you know. It's very clear in the harsh light of hindsight how much Ben and Amanda wanted to make out with me. And honestly, I never saw myself as an object of affection for two people at the same time in two different universes. But that's just it, isn't it? I have a hard enough time keeping those two worlds straight in my mind. Do I really want to add romantic attachments to it? I'm not exactly built for that kind of chaos. As you well know, Chloe, I wasn't even able to hold on to one person I cared about in one timeline.
Really messed this place up. What were they looking for? There goes my security deposit. No. All my Arcadia Bay stuff. What the hell do they want with this? Sophie's books. What could anyone want with those? They're still here?
Yeah, that scared me.
Fuck! I think they just went into the dark room. I can't let them go through my investigation stuff. God, I wish you were here, Chloe. I could use some of your courage. Oh no. You're scared. I don't need an article. I see the wreckage every time I close my eyes. Quentin, say tuna fish. Maybe not the best time for a photo op, but you're so cute. Hey, you're okay? What happened? Did you see who came in? Hey now, I bet your claws were sharper than theirs. Come on, jump. I'll catch you. You stay up there then. Gather your thoughts.
Tell Safi the truth. That's...
Guess Count Catula has particular tastes, and bananas is not one of them.
In my other playthrough, we did this entirely differently. But...
Ah! Ah! Oh, shit.
Okay, you just freeze, okay? I don't know what the fuck is happening, but until I do, you're staying put. Right where you are.
Yeah, that really doesn't work for me.
Wait!
My toe hurts. Might be because I broke it. Ugh.
Damn it!
Now how do I get across?
Oh, never mind.
No doorways to the other world on this side of the log. I need to find a way to track her from this timeline. Shit. How do I know which way? Hope I haven't lost her.
Wait, what?
What the? Stop! For fuck's sake, just stop!
All right. You caught me. Now what?
Now what? Are you here to help me with Safi?
Safi? God, Max, you're standing here looking at your own self, and still your focus is on Safi.
don't understand. Why were you in my house? What are you looking for?
What are you looking for? All that stuff in your dark room? About Lucas? About Vin? About Gwen? Shit you have no reason to know about or care about.
That's not true. I'm trying to help, Safi.
Of course you were. God, I'm so sick of people trying to help.
Stop. Please. We can't touch each other. I've seen what happens. Please, trust me.
Trust you? Go fuck yourself, Max.
No! Come on! What the fuck was that, Supermax? Come on. Let's get you warm. I always said you were too soft for academia.
I remember first playing this and getting to this, and I was like, I told you, because I was in the beginning just talking to you guys, and I was like, what if it's a shapeshifter? And I was correct. Moses tried to save. Did you try to save Alderman? 18% saved themselves. 82% tried to save him. Moses believes that Max made their best decision. 25% called out Yasmin's lie. 75% went with it. Yasmin distrusts Max, and their relationship is now shattered. 18% didn't get the opportunity to kiss Living World Amanda. 12% pulled away. 70% kiss Amanda. Amanda had hoped to speak to you. Kiss Dead World Vin. 32% kissed him. 59% passed. 19% didn't talk. Vin is a little let down. Moses anime phase. 22% got the phrase correct. 8% did not. 86% promised Moses that they would tell Safi to stay safe. 14% said they couldn't promise that. 44% mixed up her Loretta's. 56% mixed up her did not mix up her Loretta's. 33% changed phone guy's grade. 67% left phone guy's grade alone. 1% talked to the future at the phone art project. 26% Max talked to the future and heard from the past at the phone project. 73% did not talk to the future or hear from the past at the phone art project. I literally try to interact with it and I get no prompt. Okay, but anyway. Giving Vin a secret. 51% told Vin she knew about his and Sophie's relationship. 41% used Lucas's restraining order against Sophie. 8% told Vin that Gwen was framed for dealing drugs. 58% told Diamond that Vin said Maya had mental health problems. 42% told Diamond Yasmin asked Vin to make a statement. 62% had Max order something strong. 36% had Max order something sweet. 1% did not order a drink. A 58% had Max reflect at the snapping turtle. 42% did not. 31% said that they will smash one of Max's colleagues. 24% said they would smash some of their colleagues. 2% would smash all of her colleagues. 23% passed on all her colleagues. 20% did not play Smash or Pass. 18% had Grease Trap survive her crowd surfing adventure. 81% had Grease Trap perish. 1% didn't attend a Revenge Horse concert. 3% found the intruder only using her powers. In the other playthrough I was a part of that 3%. 76% found the intruder using only clues. 21% found the intruder using powers and clues. But that is it for me today. I did not say this earlier, but let me say it now. If you are watching this on Thanksgiving, please have a happy Thanksgiving. If you are from anywhere other than America, I hope you have a fabulous Thursday. And I hope that this playthrough gave you a little bit of joy in these trying times. And thank you for just even clicking on the video. Thank you for making it this far. So I noticed today that whenever it's a video says, the person in the video says, oh, please subscribe, like the little subscribe button lights up around when they say it. So I'm like, I don't usually do this, but hey, please subscribe if you want more, if you laughed, if you want to. But thank you for just sitting here and just being a friend, even though we don't know each other and it's behind a screen. But thank you, and thank you for listening to me ramble. So this is Tessie Fines signing off. Thank you, and I hope you have a great evening, great day, great morning, just a great something. Signing off.